All right, guys. Welcome. Off Topic Podcast, episode 71. My name is H.
And I'm Koba the Gorilla. What's up, guys?
Bringing you guys another
back.
fiery episode 71.
Oh, shit, man. We're getting close to that 100. So, you might notice that we did not do the Valentine's Day episode, which is fine. Long story short, it was a lot of bad shit that all happened at the same time. If you could hear it in my voice, I got really sick. I had COVID.
Shots.
Well, I didn't test myself, but I was fucked up, basically. Like, I never call off on the podcast, and this time I had to. Like, it was fucking bad.
Yeah, it was impossible to record.
But nothing bad happened. We're still cool with the homegirl Lacey. We'll reschedule that really soon. But yeah, that's why we didn't do Valentine's Day episode.
Koba's alive.
We didn't even post on Instagram, so.
I know.
But hey, we'll bring them another episode. The show goes on.
The show must go on.
Yeah, Owen Hart dies. Show goes on.
Show goes on.
Do you think that was fucked up that he did that? It's kind of shitty, huh?
Wasn't he wearing a fishing cable hook? Something very weak.
It was like a dumb, yeah. It was not the right hook.
Yeah, I think it only supported 20 pounds.
Something
and he was
stupid like
he was
that.
220 pounds.
Yeah, he was a big boy. And even then, even if he wasn't, he was an adult, you know? You're going to weigh more than that, you know?
Imagine seeing it live.
I'm pretty sure that fucked some people up.
Fuck yeah.
I'm pretty sure people sued.
You think?
Like
events
traumatizing and shit.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you don't go to a show and
Good
expect
lawsuit.
someone to fucking die.
Yeah. Man, I was scared today.
Why?
So, me and my cousin, he called me. Like, hey, I need to return these two basketball poles. They're
Shout out Angel.
Shout out to my cousin Angel. You ever
I like that guy.
need a good lawyer? Hit him up.
Better
Angel
call
Goodman. Better call Angel. So, what we did was like, fuck. So they were 12 footers, and we're gonna fit them in my Tacoma. And we suck at tying. Like we're not our dads where they know how to fucking tie up badass shit in the back of the truck. So we just got like fucking like 10 straps and then just tied them around all fucked up. And you know how legally you're supposed to put like a little red flag in the back?
They give you at Home Depot.
Yeah.
And shit, yeah.
So I mean, we didn't even go to. Well, I went to Lowe's, but
I know, but it's like something people couldn't.
So we were already there.
Yeah.
And then so what he did, he got some tape and then put an extra rope in the back, like a little neon rope that we had. We taped it up all fucking ghetto. And then we were like, fuck, what does the sheriff stop us?
Yeah.
And so what he did is he removed the Blue Lives Matter magnet from his Tesla and he put it on my truck. And we'll be all right.
Yeah, he had a Blue Lives Matter shit.
And so we just went all through fucking Inland Empire, just driving with two big ass poles in the back.
Yeah, just shaky as fuck.
I was fucking scared. I was like, shit.
You think cops, when they see that, they're like, I'll give this guy a break. Like, all right, cool. He had a Blue Lives Matter sticker. They have to, right?
They have to.
Because it's like, we're human beings at the end of the day, you know? It's like, if you're a doctor, right, and your patient comes in and he's wearing a fucking Dodgers jersey, and the doctor's like a Dodgers fan. I'm not saying he'll save his life more than he would like someone else.
An Angels fan.
But there's already that bond where like, oh yeah, did you see them play? You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's the same with like cops and Blue Lives Matter stickers. Where you're just like, oh, like, man, oh, this guy, at least he doesn't fucking hate me, you know? Because most people hate cops nowadays. It's like, oh, at least this guy doesn't fucking hate me, you know?
True.
So maybe that is true, huh?
It worked.
Yeah.
Nobody fucked with
it.
And it's funny because there was a sheriff.
Oh, I was just going to ask right now. Yeah.
There was a sheriff like a mile down. Like, fuck.
Shit, yeah.
Fuck.
He left you alone.
We were like, let him go. Like, all right, we're good.
Yeah.
So,
That's
that was a
good,
little story today.
What else did you do in Riverside?
We're actually getting more off-topic podcast stickers. So if anybody wants to ask me for one or ask Koba, we'll both have them available.
Show the camera, though, so they can see.
Right there, sirs.
If we knew how to zoom in, we would. But yeah.
You could get them down to this link.
Either way, whenever you buy the shirts. So also, update on the shirts. I'm going to be real. I don't give a fuck. We're going to go somewhere else. Just a bunch of shit happened. Weird shit that I didn't feel right about. And I was honest with you about it. And I didn't feel right about it either. So that's what delayed the shirts, guys. It's not like we're not doing them anymore. I just want them to know we're not doing them. You know?
I showed the design to a couple people. It's the same design if you're just wondering.
The design is awesome.
We're not changing anything.
Yeah, we're not changing anything. The art is ours. We paid for it.
And if you saw it, feel special because I haven't showed everybody.
Yeah, we've only shown. How many people have you shown?
Probably like 4 or 5 people.
I've showed like
Which is
400
a
people
little
too.
bit,
Yeah. But it's still coming up. So let us know, guys, how much you guys pay if you guys have ever made shirts. How much you guys pay, or who you guys know that you went to is like an honest person. And the cash on hand wasn't a problem. We had cash on hand. It's just I'm not trying to go for an oil change and then the mechanic tells me I need new brake pads and all this shit, you know? Like, just fucking let me know. So, yeah. But I'm just being real. But, yeah. But they're still coming, though. Because people were saying, like, man, February's almost going to end. Like, when are they coming out? I'm like, oh, we do apologize. It hasn't been February. Yeah. But they're coming, though. So, I actually don't apologize. So,
nah, don't apologize. Yeah.
But,
it's coming.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
No, but how dope was MVP's song?
He was cool.
1, 2.
It looked like he would come out from a jumper.
Yeah, from when I was a kid, I always wanted to fucking come out of his fucking balloon, bro. come inside with some sunglasses. Yeah.
The coolest kid in the party.
And then the clock.
Why did it sound like? Why I made it sound like kisses?
Yeah, a little bit like kisses.
There you go.
Shit was sick. Too long the clock.
Is that?
That shit was sick. I would love to wake up to this in the morning. Like, just wake up with a boner and shit, you know, like not even with energy, you know. Like, just wake up with a boner, like
taking a piss half asleep.
Yeah, taking a piss, like missing half the bowl. You know, missing half the bowl. I miss all the time in the morning. I don't give a fuck. Like, just just piss on the right side of my bathroom, and I don't even clean it up because I'm the only one that uses it anyway. And then you just fucking go and you look at yourself, you're like, fuck, I shouldn't have drank, you know. Fucking H, you know. And I'm just like, still have a boner. I'm driving and I still have a boner in the morning.
Like all late, 30 minutes late in, like fuck.
Yeah. How funny is it that we wake up with boners in the morning? Like, man, you know, that's fucking funny. Morning wood. How shitty is that that's a thing?
Human nature, sir.
Yeah, like that's fucking stupid, you know? Like, I remember when I used to work at UPS.
Jesus got him too.
I remember like when I used to work at UPS and I would wake up like super early in the morning. Like, I would always think like, dude, this is so annoying, you know? Look, it's called nocturnal penile tumescence. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Morning wood is a slang for that. This occurs when someone with a penis gets an erection in the middle of the night or early morning hours while they are sleeping. If you have morning wood, you may often wake up with an erection. Like, yeah.
Why are these words always complicated?
Yeah, like chill, you know?
It's always like
some nerd, you know?
Yeah.
Super later erections have been reported to occur from the intra. And I'm a good reader.
Yeah, I know. But I see they always come up with some dumb shit. Dumb words.
Oh, yeah. Hey, how about how I was going to read these facts and look at how much these words piss me off. Like,
adequate.
Nah, that's not the word. Like,
which one?
Corpora cavernosa, which then leads to increased tissue oxygen.
Carnivore.
These whoever wrote this, they ruined this bit.
They did.
I didn't ruin it.
They did.
Because I know how to read, but they want to make these fucking stupid words.
See science?
O sea, a veces científicos se pasan, huh?
They do.
And then,
I feel like they do it on purpose.
Yeah, and then guys that are really into science, like when they're young,
Bill
fucking
Nye?
lame. No. Because Bill Nye makes a career out of it. I'm not saying people that make a career out of it.
Like the kids that were
I'm
so
saying
good
like
at it.
the kids, like that guy that would wear.
Let's talk shit about somebody. Oh, fuck that guy.
Yeah, that guy who was like a cool nerd. I fucking hate cool nerds.
The guy that I wish I got hit by a car with a fixie.
Oh, you got hit by a car with a fixie?
I wish.
Like, I hate cool nerds because when this is why you should never be nice to a nerd. Because then they start to believe it, that they're popular. And then they turn into, like, cool nerds. And then they turn into, like, cool guys. And it's like, nah, dude, you're a fucking
Summer's
nerd.
over and they come back a little better. Not even a little better. They just come back shittier.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Why are you coughing so much?
Water.
Yeah, and then he would wear, like, a shirt that would say, I heart science.
You know,
but it was like an actual heart, like an actual
okay,
not like a Valentine's Day heart, like an actual heart with like all the veins.
Oh,
like I always hated that shirt, and I would always be like, in my head, in my little fucking 15, 16-year-old brain, I would be like, oh, this guy's fake, like, because you're trying to get a reaction out of that, you know? It's like, that's your personality, and I don't respect you.
The only girl you're gonna get wet is a 65-year-old science teacher.
Oh, yeah. Like, just like Miss Socks is gonna be
Miss Socks.
Like, dude, teachers have the ugliest names.
Miss Winchester.
Yeah. Miss Flannel.
Miss Flannel. Miss Flannel, room 27.
Miss Closets.
Miss Closets.
Yeah, like just stupid
you
names.
got Miss Closets for third period?
Man, dude. Also, like those same guys, like that guy, I feel the same way when guys have like ironic mustaches. When guys get like the curly old school mustaches, like it's all for attention.
Like you're not Pancho Villa, you're not Zapata.
And it's like, to me, that's a form of aggression. It's a social form of aggression. Where like you're trying to be like aggressive with how you dress. It's like when you wear a MAGA hat, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not saying don't wear them, but I'm just saying, like, when you wear them, it's like you want people to look at you.
Yeah, obviously.
You want people to either be like, oh, fuck this guy, or, hey, yeah, this fucking
it's like
guy,
you know? Like, you're putting it on. I hope so, like,
yeah.
Fuck, I wonder what these people are going to say when I go here, you know?
Definitely. It's like, it's fucking, it's a form of social aggression. Like, when people dress too, ooh, you know? Like, it's payasada, like, be yourself, you know?
Know your limits.
But yeah, that's what I mean by like nerds that like se creen mucho.
Yeah.
Or like that one special ed kid that everyone's nice to, and then he like thinks he's actually cool.
Fuck that kid.
Yeah.
You know who we're talking about? You know
Yeah. Hey, dude, how about how we're being super petty right now?
Hey, if fake ass Berbatov.
But yeah. It's like, se le suben a people, you know?
Yeah, I hated that shit.
That's why I hated summer school. When you were cool with someone in summer school, because they had less of their friends there, and then the year starts, and then they act like they don't know you.
Yeah, they just get a pair of Air Forces and like, oh shit, like now you're fucking cool. But are you Spider-Man?
It's like, dude, yesterday, like, you were just some
Spider-Man turned into Venom.
That's stupid. But yeah, like, I just hate that. Like, I remember I hated that guy.
Fuck those guys.
I hated that guy because like he was a nerd, but he wanted to be a rapper, but then he also played basketball. Like, don't do more than a couple things. Also, too, I hate that when people do more than one thing. Like, a lot of things. But, like, no le entran 100%, not even one thing.
Like at least be badass in one, you know?
Yeah, and then try to get good at the other ones. But, like, I hate that shit when people do that shit. Like, oh, I'm this and I do this, but I also do this. Like, nah, dude, fuck off. Like, there's nothing real about you, you know? Like, I don't respect you as a person.
You ain't Tim Kennedy.
Yeah, exactly. But
only Tim Kennedy could do that.
Only, dude.
You know, also, I remember when I killed that guy. It was gross.
Because then he's gonna go back and throw more acid on little girls.
That's crazy.
I murdered that motherfucker. Because that's what you do.
He's badass.
Tim Kennedy, guys. Also, like, do you know that guy Jocko Willink or what the fuck?
Yeah, he's fucking annoying.
I was having a discussion.
I'm gonna go toe to toe with him one day.
I was having a discussion with a buddy of mine. I'll say his name. He doesn't give a fuck. With my boy Dakota.
Murica.
Yeah, Murica. We'll call him Murica. You know,
Murica.
Captain Murica.
Captain Murica.
That's his new nickname. What's up, Dakota? Also, use our code OPTOPIC10 for Berserker Apparel.
OPTOPIC10
on our Instagram. It's on our bio, motherfuckers. So
you want to be
make us millionaires, bro.
They want to be the most attractive person at the gym.
Do you want to get your dick sucked while you're bench pressing?
Yes, sir.
Then you better fucking wear Berserker Apparel.
But how are you gonna get that?
You go on our Instagram, go to their bio. A link is there. Because we don't have a producer that puts the link up here. See, like Logan Paul would be like, go up here, and then like, boom, he'd have it.
But we literally had to go right here, screenshot it, and you know.
Yeah, screenshot it.
A mano.
Put the link. Yeah, a mano. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, so
and also follow.
I was talking with Dakota about like Andrew Tate and like, you know, how some young men look up to Andrew Tate. And by the way, this was through like texting. Mm-hmm. So none of us had the best debate, you know?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like you can't really make your point across in texting like that, you know?
Yeah.
And I was just saying like, oh, sometimes what I like about Andrew Tate, right? And I disagree with him on a lot of things. I don't like the fake Muslim bit. I don't like that. Because he's not a Muslim.
Oh, he says he is?
Yeah. Because you drink and you fuck bitches and blah, blah, blah. You're not a Muslim. And it's fine. Whatever. Boring religion. Oh, that's kind of bad. Should I not say that?
I don't give a fuck.
I'm boring.
Off topic podcast.
Kind of boring, right? Kind of boring.
Taking over.
Boring buildings.
Boring buildings.
Boring buildings. Not boring lives.
Vatican better.
Don't got cool stories.
Don't got cool stories.
Don't
got ocean separating.
Don't got. Oh fuck! You're good. That was good. Don't got guys walking in water.
Not saving animals.
Nah, the kill dogs for fun. Yeah.
So sad.
Yeah. Boring countries.
Poor countries.
The buildings are blown up. All right. Anyway, so
women have no rights.
God, kill gay people for fun.
Women can't dress bomb.
Yeah, like, that's fucked up.
It is
like,
fucked
what if
up.
you're like, what if your wife has like a nice ass and you want to see her dress up? You know.
And it's probably boring, huh? Being like
yeah,
being a guy,
being
like
a guy,
in
yeah,
a place like that.
That's totally what you meant to say.
No,
It's probably boring being a guy.
No.
And I get what you mean.
But like, imagine like how boring it is. Like,
oh, dude, South Park has the best fucking bit about Muslims.
if South Park can do it, off topic podcast
when
can
he
do
goes,
it.
the teacher goes, "All right, guys, welcome to Muslim sensitivity training," and he goes, "Think about where Muslims live. Where do they live, kids? They live in sand." And he goes, "And what can Muslims do? They can't have sex. Good job, kids." And he goes, "What else can't they do, children? Anybody? Yeah, they can't jack off." And he goes, "Now think about it. You live in the sand. There's sand in your ass. It's a Friday night. You can't get laid and you can't jack off. Well, I'd be pretty pissed off too."
South Park's great.
Yeah. Dude, that episode's not on HBO, which I hate that. The Cartoon Wars,
shit.
the Family Guy one, because it's talk about that shit. Anyway, did I disconnect?
No, you didn't. No, you
Hell
didn't.
yeah. So anyway,
I was scared for a bit.
so we're talking about that. And my point, the reason why I do something that I do like Andrew Tate is because his motivation is very realistic. Like, I don't like this
Wake up at
4 a.m., take a cold shower, scream in the mirror. Like, nah, dude. I open at 6, bro.
Torture yourself at 4 a.m. All right.
Hey, bro, I know you got to pay rent every month and you got to open in 2 hours. But yeah, wake up at 4 and take a cold shower. Like, nah, bitch, I'm cold. I want to
La Llorona.
Yeah, like, I'm not going to scream. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's like, to me, those people, it's because they're already set. They don't like have a job, and I don't give a fuck. Oh, but they're really busy because they do this. Yeah, they're busy. Being busy and being committed is a different fucking thing. Like, I'm committed to my job because if I don't pay my fucking rent, I don't have a place to live. Like, that's straight up fucking different. They're busy because they choose to be busy, and that's what they like to do, right? Fair enough. But it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? It's like musicians.
Don't preach this to other people or
it's like musicians
else
that have like rich parents. Like, I'm not being a hater, you know, like Billie Eilish's parents, like they're fucking rich and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm not saying she's not talented.
Were they musicians too?
No, I don't know what they were, but anyway, but it's like, no, I'm not saying she's not talented or she didn't work hard, but she never had that real fear of like, oh, if I don't make it, I'm gonna fucking fail and crash and die.
Her only fear is fucking get there and fucking.
Yeah, it's not.
At most, it's
it's not like Eminem where he was spending his paychecks to get fucking CDs made. You know what I'm saying? And selling. Like, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not do or die. So going back to those guys where it's like, when they're like, oh, I have a schedule, I have a hobby, do this and do this. Like, don't waste 1 hour, don't waste 1 minute. Like, nah, dude. Like, I'm a human being. Like, to me, that's fucking fake, and that's a path of like self-destruction where it's like you're just gonna collapse and fucking burn, you know?
Eventually.
Like, I just don't buy that shit. Like, you can't tell some kid that fucking works 2 jobs and he goes to school at 8, wake up at 4 a.m. And then what if he doesn't do it? Oh, you're not hard, you're not strong, you're a pussy. Like, blah blah blah. Like, nah, dude, fuck off. That's why, to me, all those guys, most of those guys, even David Goggins, like, David Goggins looks fucking miserable to me. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Like, I feel like if you wouldn't let David Goggins work out, he would commit suicide in a year. Like, you don't want to rely. I don't want to rely too much on one thing. And I also don't want to rely on a person either. Just because I say, like, I fuck with Tate a little bit, that doesn't mean like he's my god, you know?
Yeah,
you should never idolize a man either. You know?
There's other people that do, you know?
Yeah.
He's a character where there's always going to be some things you agree with and some things you don't.
Definitely.
Even
like
if
us.
you do, and if you do agree with him a lot, then there's some, I mean, you shouldn't, you know?
Yeah. No, definitely.
I for sure know that nobody's 100% in his side, you know?
And if you do, and if they are, then they're probably just like fanboys, you know?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
But
like,
he.
I got a little off track, but I don't know. What do you think of that mentality? Like, oh, wake up at 4, do this and do that, and like, you know,
helps a little, maybe at least getting your shit together to maybe if you are having problems or just need a little push, and you know.
Yeah.
But don't make it also that same lifestyle where you can't miss one day, or you know, or you have to keep it on track. Like, have a little off cycles. Too,
yeah,
you know?
or you have kids, and now you're making your kids wake up at 4 a.m. Like, your kids are gonna hate you.
Yeah.
And that's what parents do a lot when they find a thing that works for them. And obviously, those people I'm talking about, I don't know them personally. I don't know I don't even know if David Goggins has kids.
Yeah,
but my point is like Liver King, for example. Like, you think his kids that are like 12, I think 13, you think they want to eat fucking raw liver and raw hearts? You think they want a fucking camera like, oh, like this? You ever seen his kids do videos?
Oh, they do videos.
Yeah. Like, he goes like, it's so forced. He's like recording them, and the kids go, Striker the Barbarian, and I'm eating liver because liver is king. And then he takes a bite, and it's like a hostage video basically. It's like, you know, he doesn't want to do that.
It's fucking nasty.
And it's like, you think Liver King's wife wants to fucking eat raw liver and testicles? Nah, dude. That bitch wants a steak probably, you know? Like, or a salad maybe,
Surprisingly, he's married.
I mean, but he didn't become Liver King till later.
Oh, okay.
He was just regular Brian Johnson.
Shit.
Which is what he always says, oh, Liver King killed Brian Johnson. He's like, tries to be poetic. And I like Liver.
Yeah.
Do I not like Liver King? But it's like, just because it works for you, right? Maybe it did work for him, eating raw liver and all this shit and working out fucking crazy and doing steroids and all that shit. But it's like,
he didn't do steroids.
But now you have kids. And you're fucking making them eat fucking, and make videos too.
Like, what's a max? Like, for example, Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't make his kid like eat like fast foods, and he has him training and soccer. And he's already like,
that's annoying.
It's annoying thing.
Yeah, that's super annoying. Even when I hear parents like, "Oh, I don't let my kids drink soda," like, you're annoying.
Okay, yeah. So
like, to me, that's super.
Cristiano's on the naughty list.
Yeah, like,
hey, Cristiano.
Like, if I was Cristiano's son, I would purposely be a fuck up just to fuck him up. Like, I would become a drug addict. Or just be a shitty fucking person. Like, to teach him a fucking lesson. Yeah, to teach you a fucking lesson.
Soccer boy.
Because you can't do that shit to kids, bro. Like look at
They don't have control. They don't have saying.
Liver King's son. Like, savage liver boy rad. Like, he's over here holding like an hígado. And like,
you think Ash is gonna put her here?
Like, you think he wants to fucking be drinking fucking blood and shit, you know? Like,
let's see.
Like, you think he wants to be shirtless in the snow, like, you know?
Getting cold right now and connected. Liver boy out.
See, he does the same, like, Liver King out. Like to me, that's like.
I got a primal drink. I think it's okay.
Oh, that? No, that's perfect.
That's good. Yeah. Liver boy out.
It's fucking nasty.
Like, but that's what I'm saying. Because he thinks his lifestyle works for him. He thinks it works for everyone. And that's fucked up. I guarantee you in 20 years, there'll be like some sort of documentary or about how they suffered. Or even in 10 years.
My father would just wanted me to
like living
the same lifestyle
surviving
like him.
Liver King or something like that.
I just think my father got too much onto his head about livers.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad he passed away, but
no, that's what I'm saying. Like, you
make him not want to be with you or
not
miss you.
And then like if I had a fucking dad that would be like, wake up at 4 a.m., take cold showers, like, nah, dude, I would move out as soon as I fucking could. Like, I would get emancipated and just move out when I'm 16. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that shit. Like, that shit doesn't work for me. So that doesn't motivate me, you know? But that was just an interesting discussion.
Don't you think that when they're kids, they don't even fucking think about it too much? Or they'll just roll with it? And by the time they're growing up, they're kind of already.
I used to think that, but kids are smart. Now that I know what I know, kids are smart. Like, think about it. Like, when I grew up around like a lot of like Jehovah's Witnesses and shit, like they were the kids that were already in there their whole life were more fuck ups than me and my siblings, and we were supposedly like bad kids. Not bad kid, but you get what I mean, right? Like, our parents would be like, oh, look at them. They dress nice and they behave nice and shit. No, I'm getting
No.
Yeah. And it's like you would see them and they would be like, some of them are doing drugs and they're fucking 13 and they're doing drugs, like hardcore drugs. And like, not all the time, but still, you know what I'm saying?
But they still try to.
Yeah, like
you haven't even gotten to that point.
True or not, I didn't even smoke weed till after high school.
Fuck yeah.
Like straight up.
We were the only ones that would never like try it or anything.
Nah, and then we were in ants, but that's what I'm saying. Like, but what are those kids? When did those kids start doing that? When they were with their parents, they were in that.
They want to be like that little rebellion. Like,
yeah, and not only that, but it's like because you ask like, oh, do kids go along with it? Like, they'll fake it, but in reality, their real truth comes out with rebellion or whatever the fuck. Like, those kids were all fucking.
Now they feel like, or they want to try out something that they haven't, you know. So they'll go for it.
Yeah, and then like they get like, and I'm not dissing anyone, you know. Like, I'm not dissing anyone. Like I still have friends, you know. But it's like, even then, like, now that they're adults, like, they don't do that shit no more. They don't go to no fucking meetings, you know. They don't go to no congregation. Like, it's done already. Because when you were a kid, your parent made you do that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it's like like you have a driver's license, right? You drive.
Yeah.
Don't drive for 2 years. Like, you can't go back anymore.
Yeah.
You have the freedom. Don't drive for 2 years. Like, no, you're gonna drive yourself fucking crazy. You can't be fucking 26, like, oh, Jehova and this and that, you know? Like, it's ridiculous. Or any religion.
What kind of things would they control their kids and like?
Nah, just a lot of shit. Like
for example, like people want to hear.
I remember there was this kid. This is gonna sound like a Theo Von story. Cause Theo Von always does that, where he goes, "This is why something I don't like Theo Von." He'll go, "I knew this one guy. He got so hungry he ate his thumbs. You know, like he cooked his thumbs." I'm like, it's obviously like like it's not true.
Yeah,
like yeah. But as I'm saying, he'll do that. Like, he'll go like, "I knew this one guy had really big tits, you know, and he would jack off while he would touch his tits, you know." Like, and then people are like, to me, that's not funny because, like, every story is fake, you know? So this is going to sound like a fake story. There was this guy.
Pay attention.
And he was, like, the least cool kid. Like, some of the other kids, like, that were with, like, I'm still friends to this day, you know?
To this day.
Or we talk and shit, you know?
Yeah. So what's up with this
guys,
kid?
I'm not like doing blow or anything. I'm just putting my nose on the fucking side because I'm still a little sick. But I'm here for you guys.
Yes, sir.
And there was this guy, like, he was like the biggest dork. Like, I remember one time I had really gotten into the Killers. I had barely started discovering music around that time.
How old were you?
I was like 10.
Okay.
And then there's a song called Midnight Show by the Killers. And he goes, and Brian Flowers goes, "You got a real short skirt. I want to look up. Yeah. You know, like, he wants to look up her skirt, right?" And I remember he was like, and then the guy was like, "Oh, don't sing that, blah, blah, blah." The kid. Wait, he acted like an adult, right? Like, he talked just like his dad. And he was like 2 years older than me. He was like fucking 12. I was like 10. And he was like the adult, right? The leader of the fucking nerds, right? And he would go like, "Oh, like, don't say that, blah, blah." Like, casi sangró, because I said a lyric. Like, it's a fucking lyric, you know? Like, it's Midnight Show by the Killers. Like, it's a dope album. Hot Fuzz is the name of the album. But anyway, like, he would just freak out like that, you know? Or like, he wouldn't play like, fuck no GTA, no nothing. Which is fine.
Nah.
Maybe some parents that aren't religious, straight up, I'll get to it.
You know which one?
What? Yes, I'm
getting to it. Okay.
So he's making me mad right now. And we're gonna let
I'm excited for the off-topic soldiers.
We're gonna let them in on the little thing where he goes like, he knows what I'm gonna say because I've told him this like years ago, and he's just like, "Yeah, dude, I'm gonna tell him." Like, yeah, like, and then so I'm just giving them the back because they won't believe if I don't let them know, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm talking about specifically this kid. This kid's name was Daniel. It's actually the real name. And he was like, "Hola." This is how he would talk. He'd be like, "Hola, mucho gusto ver a todos. ¿Cómo están hoy?" Like, he would talk like an adult, you know?
I've heard those
like,
kids.
exactly like how he felt his parents wanted him to talk. You know? And yeah, like it was just a trip to see people like that. And like I said, like I really feel shitty even like talking to, like I'm really not insulting the people. We're just talking about like kids, right? Yeah. And how they are, like if they go along with their parents. Like I haven't seen that guy since, so I don't know. But he's the type of person where he's probably still that way.
Fuck.
Because sometimes parents, they get you and they get you fucking good.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. There's some that will get like controlled for their whole life.
They will break you down, make you feel like shit without them. And then the only way that you're satisfied is if you're doing what they want to do.
I'm glad I didn't follow my parents' steps.
Yeah, same. Don't follow your parents' steps. Do better. Skip over them.
Not be you.
Yeah. And just little things like that. Like, obviously, he wouldn't play like violent video games and shit like that.
Yeah. Boring.
And then there was another kid that I was really cool with, like Isaac. And he's fucking cool. I still talk to him. He follows the podcast. I don't know if he listens to it often or not, but he's cool as fuck. So shout out, guys. You guys are cool as fuck. And they have sisters too. They're all cool as fuck. So I made a lot of friends, you know. And then that kid Isaac, he would play like GTA and like San Andreas. I remember one of the first times I played San Andreas was at his house.
Oh shit!
And then the first time I ever played Call of Duty Nazi Zombies, back when it used to be called Nazi Zombies, now it's just called Zombies Call of Duty. Like I was the first time I remember, like we were just like the mission, like fogs, and then the zombies start coming in slow. And I'm like, ooh, fuck, that shit was so cool. Like one of the best times ever. So that kid had fun, you know what I'm saying? And then like,
would he sneak it? Like,
yeah,
would he hide it?
Yeah, but I get it though, because most parents, even if you're not religious, they probably don't want your kid playing it, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be religious to be like, oh, I don't want my kid to watch porn. Like, you know, like most parents probably don't want their kids watching porn.
Actually,
you know?
Now that I remember, my dad was like that a little in the beginning when I was like 6, 7, when he bought us a PS2. He wouldn't want to let us play like some video games.
Yeah,
it's kind of stupid though. But I even realized, I'm like, the fuck.
As a parent, you kind of gotta like fuck around with it a little bit, like. Oh, don't do that. But it's
he would follow the fucking rated E and T. I couldn't even play rated T for teen.
Oh yeah, that's dumb.
That was fucking stupid.
The SpongeBob games are sick though.
That's why I only played rated E games.
Battle for Bikini Bottom. That shit was a dope ass SpongeBob game.
Fuck, I never played it. And then later on, when I made my own money,
I remember my dad.
I just stopped playing for a bit.
I distinctly remember my dad. Well, I bought it. I think I don't know, whatever. He bought me a game, and we were at GameStop. And my dad, like, he doesn't speak English, you know? Mm-hmm. And the guy was, like, reading the Marvel. And, you know, the Marvel. Yeah. The Mortal Kombat rating. And it's like, you know, like, the list is long. It's like, suggestive themes, nudity, blood, gore, mutilation, blah, violence, blah, blah, blah. Like, imagery, whatever. And then the guy's telling my dad that, like, oh, hey, just so you know, this game. Also, what a fucking rat, you know?
Oh, you know what? That's why they fucking didn't let me. Yeah. That fucker from KB Toys told my dad.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Motherfucker, piece of shit. I'm glad he lost your fucking job, motherfucker. I'm right here. That's it, motherfuckers.
Go.
Oh, 2023, yeah. Motherfuckers. HC. Live T-Mobile Arena. I'm coming after you, motherfucker. It was the year 2004. Yeah, I was only 6, 7 years old, but now, motherfucker, I'm 25 and I'm in my prime. So you better not fuck with me, mate, because I got all the Mexican warriors behind me, and I got all the 626 SGV in California, mate. So you better stop fucking with me. I'm gonna break that tequila bottle on your fucking head. God bless America.
You went from Irish to American. Like, that was dope.
That was badass.
That was dope.
And that was
Connor H.
I just had to get that shit out. Sick. Fuck that guy.
But yeah, so the guy.
You thought I forgot about you, Ronald?
Oh my god! Go, get it out of your chest.
I'm good. I'm gonna fuck him up one day.
All right. Fuck, man, it's hot in here. Is it hot or is it a light?
I thought it was.
Nah, it's a light or what? Like fuck. It probably is a light, huh? Don't you think?
Maybe.
Hot boys.
Tell a story.
Okay, I'm getting to it. So then the guy would be like, I'm working on it, bro. It's called an angle. And the guy was telling my dad, oh yeah, este juego tiene like order.
Can I keep him on?
Yes, keep him on. Fuck, bro. And the guy was just telling my dad, oh, yeah, this game has this. He was telling him in English.
Fuck that guy.
And my dad was just like, oh, sí, no, sí, está bueno, sí. Oh, yeah. Like, not understanding a word he's fucking saying. The guy was like a white guy, you know? But yeah, that's a funny story with that.
That's funny.
So that guy that I told you he would act like an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I heard, this isn't confirmed, that they would, his parents or whatever,
Pay attention, guys.
would check his balls to see if he jacked off or not. Like, I guess, like, when you come, like, it empties him. So I guess he better have, like, full balls. I'm not even kidding. No. I swear to God. You're fucking... I was going to work out to it, but I'm just going to fucking say it, you know? I would check his balls, like, oh, did he come, you know? Which is fucked up. I would have failed that test the first night. Dude, you know? You got to beat your shit once in a while, you know? But yeah.
What else did they measure?
No, I don't remember that.
No, I remember.
I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe I did say that, but I don't remember.
Or can I tell you what you told me?
No, you can't tell
Why
me.
not?
Because what if it's not true?
You told me.
Okay, but what if it's not true? Okay, text me. You're making me mad right now.
How? The people want to know.
No, but I don't know if it's true
There's
or not.
more to that story, too. Here. It's just going to be fucking funny.
I regretted doing this fucking
Nah,
thing.
look. Remember they checked.
Okay.
I'm typing it.
I know you are. He's typing.
Oh.
Well, yeah. Like
Yeah,
if
tell
they're
them.
so yeah, that's supposedly like they would check his dick to see if he still had like cum on the tip and stuff. Sometimes when you like jerk off, or obviously like you're gonna have like cum. You're gonna have
How many, like, every day?
I don't know about every day, but they would check. It's what I heard from someone in that area.
Yeah, it has to be true, though.
But
Especially, and he would let himself.
I'm pretty sure he would. Well, what are you gonna do? Fucking fight back, you know?
And I'm pretty sure he still
but
does
to
it
me,
till
that's
this
like
day.
sexual abuse, you know?
Yeah. Till this day, he gets checked.
To this day. How about how that's probably not true, but you're still saying it?
He still gets checked till this day.
But yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, parents could be overbearing as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never want to make people... It's different with religion, though, because with religion, like, to people, it's literally life and death.
Like, little kids just stand up when they know it's too much. We the people.
Yeah.
And just fucking, like, go all Last of Us.
Yeah. Fuck Phaedra.
Fuck Phaedra.
But yeah, dudes. That's my little story.
There's
There's a lot of like crazy JW stories that I won't even fucking...
You gotta tell more later.
Started with, like... And I was never, like... We were never, like... in it, you know? We were just, like... always guests, you know? Like, we were never in it. I was never baptized. We were never,
considered
like... So...
guest?
Yeah, so, I mean, not guests, but it's more like... I was never knocking on doors.
But they don't take you, like, serious shit, like, kind of. They're, like, more
No,
like,
they do, because they're really nice to you because they want you to stay. You know what I'm saying?
But it's more like... You're not gonna get invited to, like, big services, or what's up?
No, you get invited.
Oh, really?
You get invited to everything.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's not like that. It's like if you have my Netflix password, you can still watch all your shows. Yeah. Made me angry that I did that right now. But it's still not your Netflix.
Yeah,
you know?
correct. Okay.
Yeah, like, you know. So it was like that, but we were never like, there's nowhere like, I wasn't a brother or anything, you know.
Oh, okay.
But and I'm not just picking on these people. I generally think like
a lot of religion.
Well, I just think in general religion is kind of fucking stupid, but yeah. So I'm not just picking on one person, you know, but or one group of people, but yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. What the fuck? Why did I say that right now?
Like Cali.
It's just crazy, like seeing shit like that. And then they also don't believe in blood transfusions, you know?
Oh, I heard.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, remember one time we were just sitting and this lady was there.
Yeah.
It was like a big meeting that we'd have in like, I want to say Long Beach. Yeah.
Long Beach.
Yeah. It was like this lady, everyone's sucking this lady's dick, you know?
Sucking.
And you go like, oh, like, I'm like, who's that? She goes, oh, like her son got in a car crash and needed a blood transfusion and she denied him, you know?
Fuck.
His son died, you know? Like, damn, she kept it real, you know?
Oh, shit, she
and
did.
Like, damn, that bitch did keep that shit real, you know? That's gangster as
She's
fuck.
down for the...
That's like the JW versions of not snitching.
Yeah?
You know, when like fools don't snitch?
Fuck.
And damn, he did his time, you know? And I remember just being like a 13-year-old, 12-year-old kid, like, holy fuck. Like, I am surrounded by crazy people.
That's when you realize, like...
Nah, I always knew.
Oh, okay.
I saw like this guy, he was like on IE and Friends, I think, and he was like, "Oh, I was on a cult since I was a kid." And he was like, he was that, and he's funny. Like, and they asked him, "When'd you realize it?" Oh, I was like 19. Like, damn, motherfucker, it took you that long.
I remember I was like, bro, the homie Koba already told me all these shit.
Yeah, I was like 12 and shit, you know.
Yeah,
that was a cool episode, but still, it's like, I'm not trying to sound like I'm fucking smart, but I have a gift that I was blessed with by the Lord, I'm sure, where like. I could always read people. Like, when I see someone, I'm like, all right, like, I know what you're about. Like, you think you know what you're about, but I know what you're about, you know? Like,
you're a step ahead.
Yeah, like, I truly feel that way. Like, I feel like nothing could stop me, like, when it comes to shit like that, you know? But yeah, and then weird too, they believe in, like, Los Elegidos, which is, like, the chosen ones.
There's a certain number now.
So, in JWs, they don't... JWs... They don't believe in like they believe in heaven and hell, but they don't believe you go to hell. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Which is also a fun fact in the Bible. It doesn't say anything.
Yeah, I remember that.
It just mentions a lake of fire and that's it. But it never mentions people going there. So if you're a JW and you're like a good JW, right? You do your duty, you spread the word, you keep all the rules, right? Do your thing. When you die or when the world ends, whatever, you become part of the paradise, which is the original Garden of Eden, right? Adam and Eve, when God made the world and made it beautiful for them and shit to inhabit. You become a member and you live forever and everything's great, blah, 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 whatever. To me, that's cooler than heaven. Because it's like, and I remember like they would show you pictures in like the books, the literature, and it would be like, they would draw it, like the paradise and shit. Because they would get like actual artists that were Jehovah's Witness to draw the things. And they look fucking beautiful. Like, you see like little kids playing with a lion, and it's like, the beautiful part of it is like, oh man, like in real life you would never get to do that, but in paradise, like nothing bad gonna happen to you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you should have like a strip club, fucking casino.
Yeah, some titties and shit.
Fucking,
that's my paradise.
What else? A fucking shopping mall, you know?
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm trying to paint a picture and you're making a joke out of it. But yeah, so that was it, right? It was paradise, like, or they would show like beautiful auroras and shit, auroras, whatever the fuck, like just kind of like like this like literally paradise, right? And I remember thinking like, oh, that's pretty cool, you know? Like even though I never believed that, I was like, man, that'd be pretty cool, like. And then
it's always good having like some good imagination.
But if you were like special, like
VIP,
you would be one of the Los Elegidos or the chosen ones, whatever. And you would personally be in heaven with God and shit. And like all the heavy hitters. Basically, you were a couple.
Like drinking fucking wine out there, getting fucked up with Jesus or God, whatever. Same shit.
Yeah.
Fucking Saint Jude and you like fucking.
And this is no big.
Pounding on.
This is no big, guys. Jehovah's Witness chosen ones. Like the 144,000.
144.
Yeah. Totally. It's like. And then I remember thinking. Oh, go ahead.
You think the guy that got his balls checked, he's still on the run for the 144,000 spot?
Damn, bro. Hey, God's going to see you. He's going to be like, damn, bro. Hey, you're a real one, bro.
You're still full.
It's your paradise, but you still got to get checked every week, though. But,
he's still the number one contender list.
Dude. And then, so going back with the chosen ones, right?
Yeah.
So, right, that's what they believe. Like, you literally, like, VIP seats. Like, oh, you're VIP, you know? Like, you're with God. Like, you're drinking Cheves with God.
Drinking Cheves with God. God vomitándose next to you.
Just God, like, bro. God just like, bro, I think I'm going to pig. Oh. God, just like.
All grew up to the next day. They're all eating menudo.
That's not my image of God. That's JW's image of God. That hurt because I'm sick.
Eating menudo the next day with Jude.
God just Judas,
whatever. I got him in the hospital. Fuck. Hey, too many names.
Nah, you fucked up. Don't blame it on that.
Too many names.
So let me talk about the chosen ones. So
we're the chosen ones.
Okay, you want me to do the history lesson or not?
Yeah. Teach them some history.
Fuck, this is a rowdy podcast, huh? Yelling, interrupting each
They
other.
probably think we're like fucked up and shit.
We're not, dude.
I'm actually drinking water. Look.
Yeah. But yeah. And I remember, I swear, bro, we're like chilling, and then everyone's sucking this old guy's dick, right? Now it's a guy, like, and then one of the ladies goes like, oh, like, that's uno de los elegidos. Like, how the fuck do you know, bro? Like, what the fuck? Like, who told you this?
That bitch is trying to get pussy.
She's trying to get dick down by an elegido.
Trying to get a passenger seat.
Oh yeah, she's trying to be a +1 at the elegido party. And I just remember thinking, like, and you guys could Google this. I literally look up Jehovah's Witness chosen ones, like
144,000.
144,000. And I'm like, damn, like, these people straight up believe that. And it's the same thing with, like, to me, it's not much the line that is the crime. It's the believing the lies. Like, not to now I'm gonna get serious. Now I'm gonna get deep. Like, when you believe that shit, to me, like, wow, you got to a point where someone told you this, where you were skeptical and maybe didn't believe it, to where you kind of believed it, to when you do believe it, to when not only do you believe it, but you spread it, and then to the point where you're like 100% die for it, believe it. Like, damn, that started with just someone told you something, and it got to that point where you'll fucking die for that shit and spread the word or whatever. Holla fucking Luya, you know?
Life is crazy.
Like, people get to that point.
People are crazy.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, people will believe that shit. Like, people believe themselves all the time. In anything. Oh, I'm going to work out next week. Oh, I'm going to go on a diet, you know?
And that's where you got to fucking realize, like, are you doing these? Or somebody has to put you on the spot.
That's when you got to realize that you got to wake up at 4 a.m. and take a shower, a cold shower, and don't laugh, don't smile.
That sounds like torture.
Don't eat anything.
You're not eating Lucky Charms?
No, nothing.
Fuck.
But yeah, dude, it's crazy, huh? But
fucking crazy.
Anyway, guys, that's my
we had fan questions.
I'll bring them up. We did have fan questions. Fan questions.
There are actually some cool ones. I like the fan questions this week too.
Questions. Gross. I think you heard a little bit of phlegm in my throat right there. But these things happen.
It. All right, which ones were they?
I can't even find them. Oh
no, they're on the messages.
Oh, what do you think is more of a fuckboy job, being a barber or being a car detailer?
Barber.
I don't know.
Yeah, barbers act too exclusive.
Yeah, like, oh, you know what? You're right. You know what? Hot take. I don't think it's that hard cutting hair.
And why the fuck all of a sudden do you need accessories? Why do you need a flashlight all of a sudden? Yeah. Like, you know how when they fucking wear like little lamparitas here and and then they wear like they put some powder and like, bro,
fuck off all the way.
Just fucking cut my hair.
Just line me up, Julio. Yeah.
And then they're charging $200 and
like, oh, my barber. And I also hate it when guys have a friend that cuts hair and they'll be like, my barber lined me up. Like,
me, I'm just like,
it's not your barber, bro. It's your friend Julio and you grew up with him. It's not your barber.
Like, when you go to a barber, like, you don't really give a fuck who cuts it, right? Or do you?
Nah, dude. I go across the street, the fucking trans homegirl cuts me up real good. Sick. Shout out the LGBT.
Hey, you do get some badass cuts, though.
Yeah, thank you. When I get cuts, I get them good. Yeah. I rarely get cuts up, but
when I get my haircuts, rarely too. I literally tell my cousin, give me the Brad Pitt haircut.
The what?
No, the Brad Pitt haircut.
The what?
The Brad Pitt.
The what?
The Brad Pitt.
What?
Brad Pitt.
What?
Brad Pitt.
What?
Brad motherfucking Pitt.
What?
Brad.
I could do this longer.
Best actor Pitt.
What? Just a dumb goat.
But yeah, I'm not a person that gives a fuck about haircuts.
But yeah, or like, my favorite is when like barbers on Instagram are like, DM me 24 hours before ahead of time. Must cancel 2 days before the appointment. Shut the fuck up. I know you're not doing anything other than that. Other than
and then those fools fucking look the same. Like, I thought Like you'll get 10 customers that look like Duno.
yeah.
Like they all look the
fucking
same. Little.
They all do one style. Like a chubby guy, like with like
the skinny guy that looks like Nathaniel Cano.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, a lot of Nathaniels now, you know. Yeah, like we're like
the Wuchon.
we're like those skinny guys that like the Nathaniels that is like, how does this guy get pussy? Like I know he does because girls like guys like that, but it's like why, you know? Like I don't get it.
Because
like,
they fall for the dumb
get
ones.
cheesesteak, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess.
Hey, but
Yeah, barbershop's way more annoying.
and don't get obsessed with haircuts. Just get a fucking haircut.
Yeah, that when guys
if
are
you
like,
need one.
when guys are like,
I don't. Yeah.
oh, dude, like,
I don't see a difference in you.
yeah, I
Change
saw,
your personality,
you know El Globo?
not your hair.
You know El Globo?
Yeah. Fuck that. Guy.
Yeah, El Globo posted a meme that was like, your barber really have your whole faith in your hands. He decides if you're gonna get DMs for the next week or ignored. Like basically saying like your haircut's that important. It's like, dude, no one's DMing that guy.
Boy, as a matter of fact, your hair looks like a piece of crap I took last night. So you better shut up.
Finally, the Ross has come back to Off Topic.
He would probably.
Global, you shake your hair. Wait, no. I fucked it up. Fuck. I was going to do the Austin 316 speech, but that's not the wrong. But yeah, dude. Like, barbers, not that important.
Not that important.
Dude,
Too many.
That Muslim bait we were doing was fucking funny.
It is.
I feel like we're going to get in trouble for that.
Why?
I don't know. That's not that
Why you always get bad vibes with those?
Fuck off. I don't get bad vibes.
Yeah.
How? I'm not saying I care if I get in trouble. I'm just saying.
Nah, I don't think that. It's funny. It's art.
It's art.
And that's all that matters.
It's art, guys. And art costs money. And this is free.
It is.
It's free. Motherfucker, speaking of motherfucker. Piece of shit.
Fan questions. Oh, wait, that was one, huh?
Better get the fucking money back on the shirts.
That was the one?
Yeah. What about you?
Oh, wait. Let me check.
Bad questions.
Because I'm in the DMs right now.
You're
Oh.
going through all the chicks, huh? I want to
No,
fuck us.
nah, I'm in the DMs right here. Off topic DMs. Oh, I have a question here.
Uh-huh.
Favorite ice cream flavor, chocolate or strawberry?
Chocolate.
Hell yeah. Strawberry's too basic.
Definitely. Strawberry is just boring in general.
Yeah.
You know?
Strawberry-
Chocolate is more basic, but it's better.
Fuck. Strawberry shakes was just like, I don't know. Not the 1950s no more.
Hey, whoever fucking asked that question, you fucking suck. What a shitty ass question.
That's a question
That's
that.
a shitty ass
What's
question.
his name? His name is Jose Sanchez. That's Jose Sanchez. Your question sucked.
Jose Sanchez, your fucking question did suck balls.
Another question right here.
Okay. Bad questions, bad question. Oh, I got a question for you.
What's up?
They actually did ask this a little bit.
What up?
Are you flirtatious? Are you a flirt? Do you flirt?
No.
Do you think that your personality could sometimes be mistaken for flirting?
Nah.
Nah?
No.
Nah.
No.
They never catch you slipping, huh?
I'm a gentleman.
They never catch the boy. Are you a gentleman, though?
I think I am.
Like, if you see a girl carrying something heavy, would you help her?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I would, too.
Oh, yeah.
So you're not a dick, then, huh?
Nah, not that much.
Sometimes I forget
Not
you're,
that much.
like, not a dick, you know? I was to see guys smile and shit, you know?
I do sometimes.
But, like, dude, today, how cute it was it? So, it was so cute, bro. So, I was getting off work. I dropped off my boy, Omar. And
What's up, Doc?
Yeah, and then I'm getting home, and this guy goes, hey, like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm just getting home. He's like, hey, just meet me at Islands if you want to get some food. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm down, you know? Fuck it. And then we go, and then, like, he's already parked there.
And you get stuck at
see
JFK.
him. Yeah, I got stuck at JFK. And I see, but whatever, I make it. And I see him, and like I'm genuinely happy to see him, you know, because he's my friend. And I see him, and I try not to look at him, but I have to see her. And I look up at him, and he looks up at me, and then we just gave the cutest smile to each other, you know.
That's
Right
a real
there,
friendship.
Yeah, real friendship.
Our friendship's better than most.
Tell you about my past, girl. Even though you were kind of making me angry last week.
Wait, why? Oh, wait,
You
wait, why?
pelabas, you were all
No,
cortito. That's annoying when you do that. Yeah.
Why try?
You were acting like a barber straight up.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, but I tried to make it up.
Didn't want to hang out like 3 times. Asked you to kick it. And you didn't want to hang out. Yeah, I did.
I know you did, but
Yeah,
I couldn't.
Well, I'm just saying.
But I still made it up.
With what?
Today.
Not really. We hung out, didn't make it up.
Still call you back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you do call back. Some people
don't.
Some people don't answer.
For months.
Buff.
For weeks.
Anyway, it is what it is. I still love you. But
guys gotta continue watching The Last of Us.
Yeah, watch The Last of Us, guys. Damn, I think we talked about everything we could have already. I don't want to get no dead air. But anyway, guys. Today was a chaotic episode, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it was pretty. Get ready for this one.
COVID Koba is going to be the name of it.
Koba.
Yeah,
you named it
last time. This shit was wild, though.
It was.
Yeah, like no order whatsoever. We were laughing. We were being loud.
It was fun.
I think you did like 3 promos.
It was a fun episode.
Yeah, so. Anyway, guys, we are the Off Topic Podcast, the best fucking podcast in the world. Follow us at Off Topic Podcast 34 on Instagram, and all our links are there. We'll keep it very short and simple. I'm Koba the Gorilla.
And I'm HC, and make sure you guys enjoy your workout, enjoy your drive home or to work with the best of podcasts in the world.
And Koba the Gorilla,
I'm
out.
H8.